Hello, Cancer. Welcome back. This is your monthly reading for November 2025. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your November messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Cancer, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Cancer. Also, if you're interested in learning tarot, you can head over to Alkemystica, where we share esoteric knowledge and courses on learning tarot. Those links are below. Cancer, we are going to have a look and see what messages come through for you. Then we'll have a look at your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for November 2025. Cancer. Cancer. Show me the messages for Cancer. Cancer, November 2025. Okay, Cancer, let's have a look at these messages. Cancer, I see that in November, there could be a situation in which you may be limiting yourself. You may feel trapped in something, or that maybe you have some kind of limiting belief regarding something. I see there could be a decision that may need to be made towards the end of the month, or something that you're juggling back and forth. This could have something to do with looking towards something, some kind of forward thinking, something you want to do, some kind of decision you have to make. Cancer, for some of you, there could be something at the beginning of the month in which you feel obligated, or you feel stuck, or you feel trapped, that you have to make some kind of decision towards the end of the month. And you may be juggling something back and forth. There's something that you're looking forward towards the end of the month to do, and it has to do with a situation that could be up and down, something you're juggling back and forth. Again, we have the Two of Pentacles, so you're juggling something back and forth, or having to make a choice about something, or some kind of situation that could be up and down, Cancer. And this could be something that you feel obliged to do, something that you feel obligated to do. Cancer, for some of you, it could have to do with giving something. You may be giving your time, giving your money, giving your resources to someone or something. Cancer, for a small group of you, I'm specifically picking up, there could be someone that you may be taking care of. This could be taking care of somebody health-wise. This could also be taking care of someone economically, paying money or giving money to someone for some kind of situation. In some cases, it may very well be a health situation, taking care of someone health-wise. But this could also be taking care of someone, for example, paying some bills to placate their financial stress, for example. They may have some stress on their mind, and you may feel stuck in this situation, Cancer. You may feel as if you're the primary person taking care of this. You may feel that you're responsible for this, Cancer. You may feel that you're obligated to do this in this situation because you're somewhat responsible for this situation or for this person. And so this could be back and forth in the month of November, especially towards the end of the month. Cancer, for a very small group of you, I'm also picking up, this could have to do, we have Justice, so this could have to do with some legal situation or legal matter. This could be fines. This could be legal fees. This could be something with the courts, something with a lawyer, something with attorney. But this could be specifically dealing with a legal situation, something in which you may feel responsible for taking care of. Cancer. And for some of you, this could also be a situation in which you feel that this is something you have to bring back into balance by taking care of this situation, or by feeling responsible, or feeling that you have to do this. This is something that you're trying to balance out, something that you're trying to bring back into balance in the month of November. And whatever this situation is, it could be an up and down situation. It could be an up and down situation to try to make something right, to try to bring something back into balance in the month of November. Let's have a look at your money and finances. Money and finances. Cancer, it could be a little bit challenging. I am seeing some challenges here, and I'm seeing there could be some loss here, some kind of loss that you're feeling financially in November. This could go back to if you're taking care of someone, especially if it's health related, or if you feel responsible for taking care of someone financially, paying something for somebody. And this financial situation in November could be heavy emotionally. I'm seeing this as more emotionally connected. You may feel some kind of loss here, some kind of loss because you have to pay something out. And this could get you a little down. Cancer, I do feel, even if you feel trapped in this situation, I feel, however, not all is lost financially, because I do feel there's something that you're keeping for yourself. I don't feel that all is going to be lost financially in November, even though it could be challenging, even though you may feel stuck in a situation. I feel you may have some resources that you can draw from. And I feel whatever this situation is, Cancer, again, it could be up and down, but I feel that something is going to be made right in the end. Cancer. Love and relationships. Cancer, we have a lot going on that has to do with bringing things into balance in November. And we have temperance in love and relationships. So there's something about taking things in moderation here, taking things one day at a time. Even some of this energy of feeling trapped, Eight of Swords, of feeling trapped here, Cancer, some of this has to do with looking too far into the future. And November is going to be a month in which it's going to be important, especially in love and relationships, to take things one day at a time. See how things are going to progress. Instead of thinking what's happening next month, or what's happening in 2026, or what's happening in 2027, or even beyond, take things here and today. Take things one day at a time in relationships in general. Anything that has to deal with people. If you're in a new relationship, you may be curious, or you may be wanting to know what's going to happen in this relationship next month, what's going to happen next year. Take things one day at a time with that relationship. See how things unravel. See how things progress. If you're in a long-term relationship, you may be thinking about your responsibilities in that relationship. You may be juggling something back and forth. You may be taking care of someone. Cancer, for some of you, you may be taking care of a sick partner, for example, and you may be thinking, what's going to happen next month? What's going to happen next year? What's going to happen in 6 months? Whatever the situation is, when you're dealing with relationships, love and relationships in November, it's going to be a one day at a time. It's going to have to be taken in moderation. And whatever this up and down situation is, it's going to be needing to be brought back into balance, taking things one step at a time. Cancer. Health. Cancer. So we have some major energy here in November. Health-wise, there could be some sudden event that happens. Cancer, it's going to be important to take care of your health. Pay attention to yourself in the month of November. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your feelings. Cancer, listen to your body. Listen to what your body is doing and try to avoid getting stuck in your mind. Avoid getting stuck in your head. Because I feel health-wise, there could be something with mental health. This could also be something with emotional health. So I feel emotions and the mind is going to be important in November. Definitely take care of your health. Also pay attention to something sudden that could happen. Cancer, for a very small group of you, this could be, for example, a sudden headache that comes up. A sudden headache that could come from nowhere, quite possibly connected to some kind of stress or some kind of situation that makes you feel stuck. So pay attention to headaches. Pay attention, Cancer, I'm also picking up here, to pay attention to water. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Because dehydration could cause a headache, for example. But this is something that could come on suddenly. And pay attention to, I'm picking up for a small group of you, this could be a small accident, for example. A small accident, maybe you drop something on the floor, drop some kind of beverage on the floor, and it spills out. Cancer. So pay attention health-wise. Something small but sudden that could happen, or something that could have to do with a sudden onset of a migraine or even a headache. Something that may force you to spend the afternoon resting. Let's check obstacle, block, or challenge. Okay, there's a challenge surrounding somebody important. So this is a challenge here. Somebody that could be an expert in something, somebody that could be a higher up in some position. For some of you, this could be a boss at work. This could be an official. Cancer, for a small group of you, if you are dealing with something legal, this could have to do with a legal person, a lawyer, an attorney, or even a judge. But this is somebody that, by society's standards, this could be an important person, and there's some kind of challenge surrounding this person. Cancer, for some of you, I'm even picking up, this could even be your own partner if you're married. This could be your own partner, some kind of challenge surrounding this person, especially if it has to do with something health-related. Cancer. Let's check your overall message. Some kind of knowledge is coming, Cancer. So overall, in the month of November, again, pay attention to if you're feeling stuck in some kind of situation, or you may feel limited in some kind of situation, possibly feeling as if you're responsible or you're obligated to do something. You may be also juggling this situation back and forth in the month of November. Money-wise, again, pay attention. There could be some kind of loss here financially, but I feel you have some kind of resources there for you. It's just a matter of knowing that you have those resources. And for some of you, Cancer, it could feel as if you're stuck in some kind of situation that you don't have access to these resources. I feel you do, Cancer. I feel something is there for you. You may, however, just feel stuck in this situation, trying to balance something out. Remember, also in relationships, it's going to be one day at a time. One day at a time, taking things in moderation in November. And do be careful of your health. This knowledge is coming. This could have something to do with easing your mind in whatever this situation is that may be trapping you. This could be your stress level. Some kind of information is coming, whatever this choice or decision is that you have to make, or whatever this up and down situation is, some kind of knowledge is going to come to you to help you make this choice or decision and to help ease your mind. So overall, take the month of November moving forward one day at a time, Cancer. So those are your messages for November 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.